ankokugaiBOSS State of the Union Address. Yo, what up? ankokugaiBOSS. Yo, first of all, I want to say, happy Martin Luther King Day to all my people out there in the United States who celebrate it. And yeah, you gotta pay tribute to Martin Luther King Jr. for his sacrifices and his dream for the possibility of America, being that kind of place where, all the people can get along great and this, that, and the other. Now, of course, I don't get down with that, letting white motherfuckers slap me upside the face and turn the other cheek, all that Christian fried chicken bullshit. You forget that, man. I'm gonna slap you back, and I'll probably try to whoop your ass in a three-piece suit. But see, that ain't why I came up here to talk to y'all about today. Today, I'm gonna talk about this, situation, this issue about, people calling themselves African-American and stuff like that, alright? You see, because I got into it with this cat on this chick's page, Sasha Boom, whatever her name is, man, what I mean? She sometimes I agree with her, sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? All I know, brother try to kick it to her and everything, man, she ain't got nothing to say. But then, you make a comment she don't like, she don't come at you like, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, ain't no hate involved with that, but like, I'm put this cat's name out here, this dude named Drax77. Yeah, you. And yeah. So like he's talking about, we should be calling ourselves African American and all this other kind of stuff because, we gotta pay tribute and honor to the place where black people originally come from. And see, for me that's cool, but see, I don't consider myself no damn African American, man. Fuck African American. Yeah, that's right, I said fuck African American. You know what? I'm an American of African descent. Alright, and what that means to me is, yeah, I acknowledge that I did, that there's, people in my family, my ancestry does come from Africa, okay? But I'm also an American. And everybody in my family that I've met all my life has come from America. And everybody that, pretty much can trace out my family tree comes from America. Yeah, of course, there's people, way down the line that came from Africa. Cool. That's all fine, well, and dandy. Alright? But I think that also, kind of alienates other black people who are not from the United States. And what I mean by that is, if you meet a brother who was born in Canada, a black person, or a black woman, right, who's born in Canada, alright, and they not from the United States, what you gonna call them? Are they African-Canadian, you know what I'm saying? Or well, a brother that comes from, like my man, Delu, you know what I'm saying? If he's from Haiti, right, and he comes to the United States, he's automatically, magically transformed to an African-American because, he came to the United States, alright? And he's called, of course, I think some people can be called, Haitian American, Jamaican American, that sort of thing. But since I was born in the United States, I'm a fucking American, alright? Yeah, ethnic-wise, yeah, black, alright? Now, inside of America, yeah, I think, yeah, African American does have its, ramifications. It can be used inside of the United States. But since, I'm a brother, man, travels a lot, and so when I go, certain places in the world, like say, for example, Japan, okay? And I tell, and if I were to tell people I'm an African American, all right, then, I can see how they would be confused by that, seeing that there are some people in this country who actually come from the continent of Africa, and they always going around meeting people, so they could tell people they're from like, Ghana, Benin, Congo, or, wherever places they come from, Nigeria, what have you, right? Alright, so they can call themselves African, right? But then I say to myself, instead of them, I'm African American, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of confusing, especially when, these fucking crackers, man, these white people who come to the United States from the old country, like the day before yesterday and shit, they automatically just American, alright? than, you know, black people, you know, who've been putting in work in the United States for like God knows how long, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been in the country forever, but we ain't never gonna be American. We just African American, man. Yo, fuck that. And you know what, man? Yeah, this kid Drax, whatever, whoever you are, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course I called you out like that because, you know, you came at me talking about, yo, your name, you are African American, embrace it. You know, you are this, you are that, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, at first I thought you was a white person, man. Yeah, I thought you was white. Because, you know, that's the kind of shit white people do. You know, white people the one, you tell them your name and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, my name is such and such. White people always try to change your fucking name. Oh, does that mean, what's your name, Locke? Oh, does that mean Locke like John Locke and shit? Hell no, motherfucker. My name is Locke. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is that Locke like Tone Loc and shit? So that's what white people do. White people always like, you know, try to change your fucking name and shit. Next you ain't calling me Toby and shit, right? Fuck you. You call me what my name is, what I tell you my name is, alright? So then, you know, white people come up to me all the time talking about, so what do I call you? I mean, is the proper term Negro? Is it black? Is it Afro-American? Or is it African-American? Yo, motherfucker, you call me what my name is, what I told you my name was, alright? And if you can't call me by my name, alright, then you don't need to be talking to me, alright? And then, just like if you was to, you know, like I met this Australian motherfucker, you know, Australian people need to get slapped, man, you know what I'm saying? But look, you know, I met this Australian dude, he talking about, you know, so what do we call you people in America, you know what I'm saying, America? I already told him what my name was, and he knows what country I'm from. Well, I'm saying, man, you know, I'm from the United States. I'm just an American. Just like that white boy from Seattle that you met. When you tell all your friends you met a guy from, you know, Seattle, you tell him he's an American guy straight up, right? But since he's white, you know what I'm saying, he don't get that extra, you know what I'm saying? He don't get to say, you know, oh, he's an Italian American, or he's a German American, or he's an Irish American, all that shit. You see? Because white people, when they go across and they go all over the world, right? You know what I'm saying? They don't have to tell people, you know what I'm saying, that they are, you know, Irish American or they are, you know, whatever American. You know what I'm saying? They just say that they're American. Now, if it comes up, something in their lineage or something like that, something in their roots or in their past, that, you know, you know, that they're, you know, whatever, from whatever country, they'll tell them, oh yeah, I'm German American and shit like that. Which brings me to another point. Are you enthusiasts about calling yourself African American? All of y'all, man. Yeah, I wanna know something, man. How much Swahili do you know? I mean, and I'm just saying Swahili, but I'm saying, how many African languages do you actually know? I mean, me personally, I'm not fluent in you know, many African languages, although I am learning Swahili. I'm learning Swahili. I mean, it's a slow process. I'm learning a word every day. But how about you, Drax? You know what I'm saying? You so, you know, gung-ho, you and Shashiboon and all you other, you know, gung-ho African enthusiasts out here calling yourself African. How much African do you know? I mean, you know, and don't come at me like, you know all these damn, you know, all that, you know, African dance songs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all screaming out those, you know, unlegible words that nobody fuck understand and shit like that. And y'all got like, you know, your fucking feet hanging out your sandals and shit, and you calling yourself Africa and shit like that. How much African language do you really know? I mean, have you ever tried to learn it? I mean, have you ever tried to study that? I mean, you know, just in case, you know, you want to like, you know, kind of bond with your people over there and, you know, whatever African part of the diaspora that you come from. That's what I want to know. I mean, you know, because like all the white people, right, who call themselves German and, you know, Italian American and stuff like that, I'd be willing to bet there's a certain part of, you know, their culture that they can still, you know, cling on to. I mean, they might not be able to speak, you know, Italian or German or whatever, right? But I think if they were to hear it, they would probably understand it. Like, say, if their, you know, grandparents spoke it. But like all you people out there to be talking about you African American, all that shit, and not claiming your American roots and whatever, right? You know what I mean? how much African do you know? How much, you know, any language, anything in Africa, you know, like language-wise, what do you know? Like if you were to go to Africa, any country, pick one, in any country in Africa, and speak to the people over there, and I'm not talking about French and, you know, all that other kind of shit. I'm talking about, yeah, a real African language. Do you know it? How could you say that to people? You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm not, you know, ashamed of the fact that I have African blood in me. I'm happy about it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes me me. You know what I'm saying? And the girls like it too. But see, the point is, what I'm trying to make is, man, I'm American though. You know what I'm saying? My people, our people put in work right here. Okay? Martin Luther King, you know, the guy you celebrating today. Every January on the third Monday, you know what I'm saying? You give praise to the man who paved the way like that, right? You know what I'm saying? He fought for it right here. And that's where we deserve to be known as, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know, Native Americans, you know what I'm saying, they died out. But if anything, black people been here longer than, you know, next to the Native Americans, black people been in the United States the longest, man. Like all the white people that you meet, man, half of them motherfuckers, man, just came over here the day before yesterday. Ellis Island and all that shit. Now, like I said, man, you know, it's 2011. So like, yeah, from now on, man, I'm putting people's name out there like that, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And Drax, yeah, a female, yeah, because, yeah, I put you out like that, female, because, you know, you argumentative like a female. You like a chick that don't like to, you like a chick that want to have like the last word. So that's why I called you out there like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I guess at the end of the day, it's like, you know, no disrespect intended, but see, that's how you came at me, man. And like, to be honest with you, man, you know, I get quite heated, you know what I'm saying, when people try to tell me what I should be calling myself, man, because, you know, see, you don't know me. Now, if y'all want to call yourself African American, y'all go right ahead and do that, you know what I'm saying? And this ain't one of them videos that I'm making just to say, yo, you need to, you know, see things how ankokugaiBOSS see shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just my personal opinion. And this is how it's going to be for me. Alright? Now, all people, now if I alienated, you know, some cats out there that's from Africa or stuff like that, you know, people, they don't, it ain't that serious, man. And like I said, I ain't never tried to be none of your heroes. I ain't doing none of this for fame or notoriety or money and stuff like that. I ain't asking you to subscribe to me. I ain't asking you to be my friend. I ain't asking you to send me money. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing this for fun because it's a hobby. And number two, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, there are some people out there that can feel me on certain things. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't mean to alienate none of the brothers that's from Africa, because like I said, you know, I acknowledge that my ancestry does come from Africa, but at the same time, I was born in the United States, and I want people to recognize, you know what I'm saying, that America is just as much our country as it is anybody else who claim that they rep the country. Alright? So look, with that, I'm going to be out, and like my man Delu said, Delu, y'all know him, man. How you go? You don't get no money chasing women. You don't get no money chasing women, but you get the women if you chase that money. Alright? I'm out. Check y'all later, man. Peace. Da, 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 da.